separate video for this. So, which case is this? A walk in Elysian Fields?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what's going on. All right. So you want to use the flyer as evidence for this, even though typically people who are like CEOs, they don't really know about all of the promotions. They usually have a PR team
all over the
to handle
flyer,
all that. So logically, he wouldn't know about it, but
given the holdout.
yeah, it's a pretty big promotion that he should know
the
about.
brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been reported.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
That's the American way.
That's good cop, right?
That's bad cop.
I guess.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the waste basket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Dick.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
He's a dick?
One of our latest housing developments.
William Monroe,
It
hell
was
yeah.
due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Nope.
Bad cop? No, I gotta accuse him.
Yeah, you gotta accuse him.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can
Your
prove that
fidgety
my
friend.
materials were inferior.
Can you prove that his materials were bad?
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boy.
What the heck?
Those buildings...
Ours are buildings are built perfectly. Everyone's under a budget, of course.
Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think. The contractors I use for waivers. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
He stopped Biggs specifically for that because he knows that Phelps is a wall. The impenetrable
What's the
Phelps.
story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Robert Chapman?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
David
Find the phone.
Ashworth is on the
We
list
need to know
too.
where we're at with Chapman.
David Ashworth. He's a famous guy. He ran for president in 1942.
Oh, yeah.
Your boss is a fine man.
He ran for a second term in 1953.
Stop. You're on a phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Hey, did I tell you could use my phone, you bitch?
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Well, if it isn't Phelps again,
Can you
how
check on
may
the-
help you?
Herbert Chapman.
Let me find out for you.
Let me find out.
He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address?
That's
and put out
July,
my-
because I released him.
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you.
Is this case almost done?
No, you still have like another like 40 minutes to go.
I want another drink.
I'll give you a short glass.
Why? I'm gonna buy you more alcohol.
You really want another tall glass?
I have 40 minutes.
Okay. Hey, you remember this guy?
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. For old time's sake?
No!
For that.
He fucking hates him.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. Get
Sure you
around.
don't want to finish the rest of this?
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save the
about
threats for someone who cares about the boy.
You're
I
breaking
didn't know
my
they
heart,
got Gwen
Cole.
Stefani to voice
You know
his
how I
singing
feel
voice.
about you.
Wow, he really hates him.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
kind.
have a pretty good idea, boy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Earl. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save me, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K,
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack...
Ooh, he's gonna ask about Jack Kelso.
You get the last mother's heart until I get more peach schnapps and cranberry juice.
Oh, it's gonna be a heavy tab for me, isn't it?
Maybe.
I hate to tell you something.
You're drunk as fuck.
No! Gee whiz. Where am I going? I can't find the flag.
Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
I'm gonna tell you something that happened.
What
and
happened?
I'm gonna ask you before I do something.
Okay.
I have Ultra Moon and the 3DS I borrowed.
Oh, where are you going? You're going wrong.
But I also have the Samus. But it kind of like the arm fell off. When part of the arm fell off with the Samus thing. You want me to buy you another one?
If you can find one, yeah. If you're willing.
It still works.
Yeah.
But I can buy another one if you want. I was gonna buy you one anyway, but I was gonna ask you for. I do.
Yes, I would prefer that, please.
Sure, no problem.
How did the arm fall off?
It fell under in between the couch cushions, and I went to pull it out and it fell off. It was already pretty. I didn't realize it was that like. I can glue it back on and give it back to you, or buy a new one.
If you can find a new one, I'm pretty sure the amiibos aren't being made anymore.
I can find it.
So if you can find one,
It still works just fine.
don't break your bank account trying to get one, but it's like, if you can find one for its original price, that'd be grand. And I'll let you hold on to the broken one,
Oh, great.
so I don't need that one back. So what about the 3DS and the Ultra Moon?
I have it. I have them.
And they're fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was the only thing that happened.
Okay.
It was just like a little piece of the arm fell off.
Yeah, so what happened was that I threw it at my dog because I thought it was
I didn't
the
throw
tennis
it at
ball.
my dog.
I thought it was a tennis ball, and I thought I was playing fetch with my dog, and
It
it
just
turned out...
fell. It just fell. My bad. I was trying to be careful.
No worries.
Oh, I was trying to be careful. Is that a cop?
Yes.
Shut up! What is this? Alico.
Hang your left up.
He sucks at driving. So
You
who's
sound
this?
like Darkside Phil when he drives cars. He gets into a car accident, he's like, man, fuck this fucking car, it didn't brake right. Nothing's ever my fault.
Shut up! That car isn't. It's not good. It's like the default.
We're looking for Herbert
Maybe you should
Chapman.
use a new
I'm
one.
looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of
Let's take a
problem.
look at the car.
Take a look at the car.
Dead body.
Let's see what he's hauling.
Oh, look. Conveniently placed evidence.
Well,
He was definitely not
opportunity,
set up for this
hard
shit.
evidence.
it's okay. If I'm ever charged for tennis murder, they will find my racket in my car.
Don't find your racket in your car.
Yep. Warped and everything.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
That smile definitely gives him opportunity. That smile just says,
There he
hey,
is. It's Chapman. He's coming out
you
of the
want to
lawn.
set those fires.
Where's he going to
Shit.
laundromat?
He's seen us.
Maybe trying to light it on fire.
Again.
It's that guy. It's this guy
Son
again.
of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley.
Yeah, Chapman.
We gotta move fast, Cole.
Yeah, you saw him before.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance.
Can't
In
you
pursuit
make-
of suspect aboard the 11K.
Whoa! Is he driving this thing? Whoa! Stop!
Car and driving dangerously.
Stop! Whoa! You thought I was a bad driver.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Why? There's no. Where's the fire, huh?
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Does it work like that?
Step on it, huh? Get me
just a little closer.
He's killing people. They don't have airbags. Okay, that was his fault. That was the truck's fault. Whoa!
Line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Alright, be prepared to shoot him.
Okay. He's not gonna shoot my partner because I like him. I like that guy.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, that was way too
Chapman seems to have
convenient.
his own agenda.
And that's the end of your case.
A personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Daddy's got a new 45. Fucking hate that song.
I really hate that song. And I'm staring down the barrel
Put
of a
yourself at considerable risk
45.
stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award.
But you're
Had
out
our
for a
eyes on that
slut
slippery
award.
son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? Be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Watergate.
Yeah, but like, that hasn't happened.
Watergate never happened. It's a conspiracy by the government.
You're a conspiracy by the government.
What is this?
Who's this? He's still seeing that German chick?
Well, he got kicked out of his house, so he's staying with her.
California fire.
So you might as well.
Fuck this guy. Wow!
Where do you want him to go? To a homeless shelter? Do you want him to lose the house in the divorce settlement and become an arsonist?
I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go
Lou
and see
Armstrong.
an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
You're
Isn't
kidding.
this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to love more than that. Really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Bum, bum, bum.
I hate you, Cole Phelps. I missed a clue.
You missed a clue.
Oops.
Too much vehicle damage. Oh well. Actually, it might have been because you missed that clue. Because
Yeah.
when I first played this, I missed a single clue and only got 4 stars, and I had 0 vehicle damage. 0 vehicle damage, 0 city damage, so. Ah.
You said this was 40 more minutes. I took one sip of that drink.
My bad.
It is your bad.
I forgot which case this was.
I guess we gotta play some other game now.
Unless you want to keep playing this. This is a short case.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mr. Kelso?
She's doing it.
The door says miss.
So, interesting thing about this case. You don't play as Cole Phelps. What?
What?
Yeah, you're playing as Jack Kelso this case.
This is stupid.
There's no need to come to the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
Whoa, $20,000.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to
What's $20,000 back then? What's 20,000 times 18?
I don't want to do this.
Okay. Let me get the case filed.
You don't want to do this? What do you want to do?
We should save this for another day.
Okay. What do you want to do now then? Halo?
Yeah. I don't think I can finish this track.
I'll finish it.
Okay, good.
Unless you want to finish it and then sober up.
That'll take 3 hours. Well, how many days has it been?
How many days has it been?
I've been here like 2 weeks.
You've been
How's my stats?
2 weeks. That's your stats.